think, and this is because they are like this is for us an important bit of building their personalities. So
Sure.
they're acting differently. They have slightly different, like I would say, AI archetypes. So the way they are fighting our companions, they are fighting slightly different ways depending, what those companions are. So because it's actually a lot of them, they have different abilities. So they are doing different things, and that is always tied up to their, I would say, personalities, like the persons they are, their history. Mm-hmm. But of course, in the story element, in the story moments, there are moments when you are deciding together, okay, how we are approaching it. Like, situation looks this and that, let's do this. And then you can discuss it together and be like, okay, that's the correct way to go. So there are elements like that. So in that form, you can say yes, that you can issue the commands, but it's more, like story-based. Sure. While with Flathead, he is just an AI, right? So you just point him out like, okay, Flathead, go there, take this guy, connect me to this access point, and so on. So that's the way how you that's the distinction, I would say.
Okay. Well, now that we're talking about crafting mechanics, we're talking about crafting mechanics inside the techie build. But how about, for instance, the running build? Can we be able to craft our own programs? We go for the third. We go for the third.
Yeah, you're the master in hitting those troublesome questions. But I mean, would like not to disclose it yet. Okay. As a netrunner, you have access to various types of programs that you can use. There are I know that journalists and YouTubers, influencers were talking about various programs for this year's demo, and I think you guys will be able to, you guys being gamers, players in general, will be able to see it in action, various programs that you can use. But that's as much as I would like to say now.
So then let's change the let's just quickly touch on two more. I got two quick questions to from the community about quests. One from a Goriza fan. I don't know what that is. Some kind of a fan of
gorillas.
I
think you just spelled it wrong.
Well, all right. So when pursuing quests, will we have a, there's one type of game where it's like, oh, all your options are right there, and you just kind of fast press whatever. Sometimes they're even in the same order all the time, and so your snarky one's always bottom left or something like that. And when passing a skill check, do you have to is it just reliant on that, or is it more actual conversation trees where it's you kind of have to guide the conversation and notice on things and pick up on things and kind of follow a more branching pathway for conversation?